Have you ever wondered how your body could turn against you? Just contemplate that for a moment. It's a perplexing thought, isn't it? That's what happens when you have an autoimmune disease. Your immune system, your body's defense force, mistakenly attacks your own cells. It's like your body declares war on itself. Autoimmune diseases are a complex and mysterious group of disorders where the body's usual line of defense becomes its own enemy. A paradox, if you will. You see, under normal circumstances, our immune system protects us from disease and infection. But when you have an autoimmune disease, your immune system can't tell the difference between foreign cells and your own cells. So instead of doing its job of fighting off harmful invaders, it releases proteins called autoantibodies that attack healthy cells. Let's consider a story. Imagine a young woman in the prime of her life, vibrant, full of energy. Suddenly, she starts to feel overly fatigued, experiencing unexplained aches and pains. She brushes it off initially, attributing it to stress or overwork. But the symptoms persist, they worsen, and she starts to lose weight unexpectedly. She seeks medical help, and after a series of tests, she is diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. The diagnosis comes as a shock. It's not something she expected. She's confused, fearful, and overwhelmed. She has a million questions racing through her mind. Why me? What does this mean for my future? How do I manage this? It's a frightening prospect, and it can feel incredibly isolating. But she is not alone. There are millions of people worldwide living with these invisible enemies, each with their unique stories of courage and resilience. Together, they form a community, a beacon of hope for each other, sharing experiences and knowledge, providing comfort, and advocating for better understanding and treatment. Autoimmune diseases are complex, mysterious, and often misunderstood. They are battles fought within one's own body, where the enemy is not an external invader, but rather an integral part of oneself. A battle within one's own body, a mystery that unfolds with each patient's tale. Scene script. Autoimmune diseases are not one, but many. Imagine a quiet battlefield. The soldiers, instead of defending their homeland, turn their weapons on their own fort. This is the reality for millions of individuals worldwide who grapple with autoimmune diseases. Take lupus, for example. Picture Jane, a vibrant woman in her 30s. She started experiencing severe fatigue, joint pain, and an unusual rash across her cheeks, often described as a butterfly rash. Her diagnosis? Systemic lupus erythematosus, a disease where the immune system wages war on the body's own tissues and organs. Then, there's rheumatoid arthritis. Meet Mark, an active man who loves to run marathons. But one day, he woke up with stiff and swollen joints. He was puzzled, as he had always been in good health. After many visits to doctors and specialists, he was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, a condition where the immune system mistakenly attacks the joints, causing inflammation and pain. And let's not forget multiple sclerosis. Sarah, a talented pianist, began to notice unusual symptoms: numbness in her limbs, blurred vision, and a sudden loss of coordination. After a series of tests, it was confirmed. She had multiple sclerosis, a disease that causes the immune system to eat away at the protective covering of nerves. Each of these individuals, like many others, faced unique symptoms and challenges. Jane had to deal with unpredictable flare-ups. Mark was forced to slow down and modify his active lifestyle. Sarah had to adapt to her new limitations, finding new ways to continue her passion for music. But despite the diversity of these diseases, they all share a common thread. The immune system, the body's defense mechanism, inexplicably turns against its own. It's a battle fought on the inside, unseen to the naked eye. But the effects are real and they're profound. Autoimmune diseases are an invisible enemy, with many faces and many stories. They are complex, they are diverse, and they touch the lives of countless individuals around the globe. Each story is unique, yet they all share a common thread: the body's own defense system turning against it. How does one live when their own body has become their enemy? Imagine your immune system, that trusted guardian of your health, suddenly turns rogue. It starts attacking your own body, mistaking your cells for intruders. This is the reality for millions of people living with autoimmune diseases. But how do they manage? How do they navigate through life with such a relentless enemy within? Let's take a look at some resilient individuals who've turned their adversity into strength. Meet Sarah, a vibrant 30-something woman living with lupus. Sarah's journey began with excruciating pain and fatigue that made even the simplest tasks seem like climbing Mount Everest. But Sarah didn't let her disease define her. With the help of her medical team, she found the right combination of medications to manage her symptoms. She also made significant lifestyle changes, like adopting a healthier diet and regular exercise, which played a crucial role in regaining her strength. Then there's James, a father of two, battling rheumatoid arthritis. James found solace in his support group, a community of people who truly understood his struggles. They shared their experiences, offered advice, and provided the emotional support he needed to face his disease head-on. He learned that he was not alone in his battle, and that meant the world to him. But it's not just about managing symptoms. Living with an autoimmune disease also means dealing with the emotional toll it takes. It's about learning to cope with the uncertainty, the fear, and the frustration that often comes with these conditions. It's about finding hope in the darkest of times and clinging onto it, even when everything seems bleak. These stories of resilience and hope are a testament to the human spirit. They remind us that while an autoimmune disease may be a lifelong battle, it doesn't have to be a life sentence. With the right medical treatment, lifestyle changes, and emotional support, individuals can still lead fulfilling lives. In the face of adversity, they find strength, proving that life with an autoimmune disease can still be lived to the fullest. Imagine a world where autoimmune diseases no longer hold power over lives. Picture a reality where fear and uncertainty are replaced with understanding and empathy. This vision can only be achieved when we all come together, share knowledge, and spread awareness. You might wonder, how can I make a difference? It's simple. By sharing this video, you can help educate others about the signs, symptoms, and various types of autoimmune diseases. By doing so, you're not just sharing information, but also fostering empathy, understanding, and compassion for those who are battling these invisible enemies every day. Every share, every conversation sparked makes a difference. It's about creating a ripple effect of knowledge and understanding that can eventually lead to a sea change. You are crucial in this battle against autoimmune diseases. By sharing this video, you can help unravel the mystery of autoimmune diseases and empower those living with them. Remember, knowledge is power.